All right.
A blanket. It's all types of stuff.
So let's get a test and see how we're doing. Plenty of people in here. I'm happy to see everyone understands Zoom, at least a decent amount. So sweet. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump in and we're going to get started with today's class. It's going to be pretty short. We're just going to talk about what things are going to look like kind of throughout possibly the rest of the year. Right now they haven't actually released what's going to go on for the next few months, but officially Grand Island is actually closed indefinitely, which means that this could last until the end of the school year. Ariel, what are you doing? Sit down before I mute your video.
Mr. Boyd, I have a serious question.
Okay, serious question. What's up?
What made you think, oh, I need a marker board at my house?
Good question. So Mr. Boyd isn't just a teacher to get through college. He actually had to, I worked in construction for a very long time. And
is that why you're so buff?
That is why I'm so buff, Evan. You're right. All right, Ariel, consider yourself muted. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so I worked in construction for a really long time, and I led a demolition team, and so we would actually go in and like tear down schools that were getting renovated. And a teacher actually gave me, when they heard that I was going to be a teacher, they gave me their marker board. So I was like, I have no use for this, and then all of a sudden I do. So that's pretty sweet. All right, so let's jump in and get started on this here today real quick, guys. I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't want to take too much of my time, quite honestly. But we're going to run through exactly how things are going to look. So right now I'm going to ask everyone to mute your microphones so that I don't hear myself through your computer. So try to mute your microphones, and I can kind of see if I go through here and look what these different things look like. But everyone should be muted. Awesome. Okay, so overall, here's what it looks like, guys. Every single week, as far as we know until kind of the future unfolds, all right, we're going to do some e-learning in world history. And what that's going to look like is every single week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're going to meet like this at 11 o'clock a.m., all right? We're going to get together. We're going to talk through some stuff. Like today, we're just going to talk about what things look like. Tomorrow, we're going to start talking about what the world looked like after World War I, because if you remember all the way back to 2 weeks ago, that's what we were talking about. And so we'll learn a little bit here in the live classroom, kind of with the live streams and stuff. Then you'll have some assignments and different things on Google Classroom. And then I will also have live Zoom meetings, and we're going to decide together as a class today when I should have my like office hours, which is when you can just Zoom in if you want. I'll send everyone a link. If you want to click on it and come in and talk and figure things out and ask for help, you can. If you don't, that's fine. That's just me kind of being a resource for you guys, because you can't be in school and you can't just walk in my room and talk to me. So kind of the way things look is we're gonna meet together on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday are just gonna be open time for you guys to either meet with me, work on your homework, take care of other classes, do your own thing, and kind of get those things done. Now, there are a few things that I want us to pay attention to. And so as we jump in here today, one thing I really want us to pay attention to, and I want everyone, if they can, to go into Google Classroom or go into your email actually, and that mass email that I sent you that told you exactly how we're going to do e-learning, I want you to pull a few key points out of that really quick, because I'm going to highlight 3 major things that we need to pay attention to, all right? All right. So real quick, we're going to see if we can use the marker board. I understand that this camera looks like it's being filmed on a toaster sometimes. I don't know why. It's just garbo. All right. So if you can't see this, unmute your mic and tell me. But I'm going to try to write big enough that everyone can kind of read the whiteboard a little bit. If you want me to be like the biggest screen on your computer all the time, you can go to my screen in the upper right-hand corner. You can click on those dots and say pin this video, and it will pin it to the biggest screen on your laptop so that you can see. So you can try to do that. All right, so if everyone's got that document open, or at least is looking at it or kind of remembers what it was talking about, class for e-learning with Mr. Boyd is going to consist of 3 major things. All right. So if you want to write this down, you can't. But there's going to be 3 major pieces. Okay, 3 major pieces to e-learning. All right. Now here's what it's going to look like. The first major piece are going to be these online classes that we can do together. All right. So the first major piece is our live stream classes. And I'll move out of the way so that you can see the board, all right? First major piece are our live stream classes, all right? The second major piece that we're going to talk about, we got the first major piece, live stream. The second major piece are going to be assignments and different things on Google Classroom. What's up?
Count my tens in here. 38 to 48, 48 to...
Okay, so 3 major things. Live streamed classes, assignments on Google Classroom. Every single assignment that you do in class, all right, every single assignment for this now is going to be on Google Classroom. So you're going to be able to do it on your Chromebook, turn it into me digitally. I'll be able to grade it digitally, and your grade will stay in Google Classroom so you can see that, all right? And then the last thing, there's 3 major pieces of this e-learning, guys. The last thing is going to be my online office hours. What's up?
This is happening right now? Oh my God, wait. I just joined without knowing.
Celeste, mute your microphone.
8 plus 20 is what?
Sorry. Wait, I can't. I don't know how to do this. I was using freaking Hangouts earlier.
Your mics.
Just mute your mic.
Okay, but I can't. Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so if you can look up here, guys, these are the 3 things. Live stream classes, assignments on Google Classroom, online office hours. Those are the 3 major pieces that you're going to need to pay attention to, going to need to keep up on, and make sure everything is good to go. All right? That's the only way that you're going to kind of be able to follow along and make sure that we are getting everything done that we need to for this class. Now, like I said, because we don't know how long this is going to last, we're just going to kind of roll with the punches and see where it takes us. Right now, the schools that are on the western side of the state have already canceled classes all the way up till May 1st. So we're not 100% sure how long this is going to be. So this is the operating kind of focus that we're going to have as we move forward, maybe for the rest of the year. So keep that in mind. Now, one thing I want to share with you guys, and I'm going to try something right here. I'm going to share my screen with you. All right? Can everyone see that? Unmute your mic and tell me if you can see that.
Yep.
I can see it.
Sweet. Awesome. Guys, I'm happy so many of you showed up today. This is awesome.
Really?
I'm happy to see you guys and happy to hear from you guys.
Mister, what time was this on?
11 a.m. Monday, Tuesday,
Not
Wednesday.
late.
Yep. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at
I'm
11 a.m.
late.
That's when this is always going to happen. Do you have a question, Celeste?
Monday, Tuesday, Friday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay, I want to leave you guys Thursday and Friday to get your stuff done, not have to worry about anything, all right? So a couple key pieces as we go through here, all right? Take a look at where I'm highlighting and stuff. Okay, the first thing, right here I tell you every week, this is where I'm going to live stream my lectures. So the original document, all right, it said that I was going to put, or I was going to live stream on YouTube, all right? The problem with YouTube is that I can't see you guys, and because it's made for you guys, YouTube doesn't even allow you to like live comment or chat or anything because of privacy reasons. So that's why we've moved this to Zoom. Now, here's the good thing about Zoom. Right now, this whole meeting is being recorded, and then what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to upload it onto YouTube so that if you ever miss a live class, you can go to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to link it in Classroom every day when we get done with the lecture. I'm going to be like, all right, here's the link to the YouTube video if you missed class today. And you can go in and you can watch it and get everything that you need to complete the assignments for that week. All right? Now, here's the cool thing about this. All right? Every single assignment, because I realize that your guys' schedules are complete whack right now with coronavirus, same with mine. I'm all over the place with where I have to be at different times and all this different stuff. So here's what we're going to do. Every single assignment for the week is due on Saturday by midnight. Okay, Saturday at 11:59 of that week, that's when all the assignments are due. All right, so that means that if you miss class on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and you don't have any assignments done, as long as you have watched the lectures and done the assignments by Saturday at midnight, then you're good to go. All right? So make sure you are paying attention to due dates. I will always post the due dates. You'll always be able to see them in classroom. But everything is due on Saturday at midnight. All right? Now, another thing I want you guys to pay attention to is this little piece right here about late work. All right? I realize that stuff happens, guys. Sometimes you're going to be like, whoa, I completely had a brain fart and I didn't do that assignment that was due on Saturday. All right? Now, with Google Classroom, what it does is it just locks it down where you can't actually submit it anymore. Or it'll say you submitted it late and it'll give you this big red flag or whatever when you submit it. So what you have to do to turn in late assignments is you just shoot me an email and you explain to me why it was late and how you're going to get it done, all right? And then you can email it to me or I'll reopen the assignment depending on what we agree on and you can turn that in, all right? But that's the only way that late work gets turned in. I'm kind of putting the ball in your court and letting you guys control your own learning. So if you are 100% like down to try to sleep in every single day and miss class, as long as you're taking care of yourself, you're going back, you're watching the YouTube recordings, you're making sure to get the assignments done, and you're turning them in on time, I'm completely cool with that, all right? Now, the best thing to do, and the best thing that for you guys as students is to attend these live online lectures, because what you can do is you can unmute yourself and ask questions at any time. So if you're like, hey, I don't understand this assignment, I don't understand what you're writing on the board, I don't get this or that, you can ask me in real time and I can answer those questions, all right? But make sure whatever you decide to do, it works best for you, okay? Now, does anyone have any questions about that? If you do, unmute your mic.
I don't know.
Caden, yes, I'm at my house.
What? No.
All right, does anyone have any questions?
No.
Awesome. Okay.
Mister, was I supposed to do your quiz before or after your class?
We're doing the quiz after class, all right? So I've covered a few different things. Now, you guys also, all right, you guys also got a copy of this emailed to you. So this includes all the stuff that we've kind of talked about and all the stuff that we've talked about here today with our 3 major pieces and all that stuff, where you find everything and all those different things, all right? Now, I've posted on Classroom that quick little quiz, and that's just to prove to me that you can go through and be like, okay, yes, I heard you say you can always be found on YouTube. Everyone's going to Zoom in at 11 a.m. on these days just to make sure that we're paying attention and we know what the plan is for this class. All right?
Excuse me, mister.
What's up, Celeste?
I already turned in that thing because I read my emails and I totally I guess I just didn't see that I was going to have a class with you, but I turned in that quiz already.
You turned in the quiz already? All
yes.
right. All right.
I got an 8 out of 10. It's not that bad, but you know, I already.
Okay, 8 out of 10 isn't that bad. All right, 8 out of 10 isn't that bad. However, all right, make sure when you click on those quizzes, read the descriptions, because on that description I said, hey, don't take this until after we met together as a class. Okay, so just make sure to read the descriptions on the quizzes, because this can get confusing, guys, when we start talking about all this different stuff when it comes to turning in assignments and paying attention to all the stuff that's going to be posted on Classroom. It's going to be tough. So just make sure that you read the descriptions, because I'll be super specific on the different assignments that I post. All right?
All right.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we've covered all the different stuff. Now, the one thing that we have to talk about before we're done here for today is what my office hours should look like. So I want to hear from you guys what times you think would work best for you guys to be able to Zoom in if you have any questions. And I'm just kind of here at my desk getting work done, and you can Zoom in and ask questions during kind of a couple hours throughout the week. So does anyone have any suggestions when it comes
to the morning?
You like the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone else have any suggestions? Because I'm thinking we're going to plan 2 times a week. Then I'm just going to have an open Zoom meeting, and I'll send everyone the link, and you can join if you want to. If you don't, that's cool, but you can join and ask questions, and I can help you on your assignments.
I was thinking maybe noonish since kids are gonna want to sleep constantly because sleep is pretty nice.
Yeah, I agree. I am also a big fan of sleep. All right, that's why we're meeting. That's why we have organized ourselves to meet at 11 so that everyone can sleep in, still attend class, make sure everything's good to go. All right. So as a whole, all right, this is kind of the plan that I'm thinking. I'm thinking on Thursday. Okay. You can do Thursday at 10 a.m. So it'll be from 10 to 11.
To 11.
Okay, 10 to 11 will be my first office hour for the week. Okay, on Thursday from 10 to
Hold
11.
up. Hold up.
And I'm thinking I'll
Thursday.
do Friday, and I'll do it in the afternoon so that people that can't make the morning can do the afternoons because I realize schedules are crazy. All right?
Thursday.
So on Friday, I'll probably do like a 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right?
Okay.
Does that work for everybody?
Sure.
But still the Thursday at 10, right?
Well, Thursday we don't have class. It's only on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
So then,
So then Thursday is my office hours from 10
oh
to
yeah,
11.
Thursday. Wait. What? Didn't you just say Thursday 10 to 11?
Thursday, 10 to 11 will be my office hours. So you don't have to attend, but that's when you can come in and just ask me questions, talk, figure
Oh, that's
everything
just
out.
for your questions, not class time, right? Okay.
Yep. And then Friday from 1 to 2. All right? So those will be my
All right.
office hours. I will
Hey,
post
boy.
those on Classroom.
Oh,
All right?
shit.
And everything will go up on
Security.
on YouTube as well. So you can take a look at that. All right? Does anyone have questions about my office hours or anything like that?
Yeah, Boyd.
What's up?
Is that what you wear when you're at home?
No, I just figured I'd make it normal for you guys. You get to see me looking
Okay, I just seen what you just said.
Mr. Boyd.
Mr. Boyd, I haven't even changed out of my pajamas.
So
Why are
why
you
would
doing
I-
like this?
What
I
did
have
you
my
say?
AirPods, so nobody better scream, I swear to God. Or play music.
Mr. Boyd,
Classes overlap each other.
What's up?
how you doing, fella?
I'm doing great.
Daughter, shut up.
Look on my bean.
Shut up, Gene, bro. I'm about to come through this
Shut up.
class and some cheeks.
Bet you won't. Bet you won't.
This sounds like a freaking, what is it, when you're playing like on the game?
Yo, Mr. Boyd.
What's up?
Mr. Boyd got kicked.
So, what if our classes overlap each other? Same office hours.
Good question. So,
really talk to each other like with the other teachers.
hey, if you're not talking, hey, mute your mic so that I can talk.
Asian Tanner.
All right. So, Tanner, to answer your question, bud, if my office hours overlap with other classes' office hours and you're like, hey, I'm not sure if I can make that, that's cool. Send me an email and we can either email back and forth or we can set up another time to Zoom if you have any questions. All right. So that's another thing that's part of that syllabus that I sent out to you guys, that e-learning plan. I'm available all the time. All right. If you have any questions whatsoever and you're like, hey, I don't know what's going on with the meeting. I don't know how to get on a Zoom. I can't find the YouTube video. Shoot me an email because I'm going to be responding to those emails and really paying attention to that. All right.
Ariel, where's your tooth?
Wait, so what time will the classes be? Because I think I'm supposed
Let's
to
go, Evan.
Damn.
All right. Did someone have a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
I
are the
think what time
classes?
your classes gonna be?
Okay, so my classes, if you look at the e-learning plan, guys, my classes are going to be on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all right, at 11 o'clock a.m. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 11 o'clock. They'll usually be about 20 to 30 minutes. We'll talk through the stuff. I'll tell you what you need to get done for Saturday, give you outline on your assignments and stuff, and then send you on your way, all right? We'll take those together. We'll talk about what I posted on Classroom. We'll do things like this, and then we'll move on, all right? So that's going to be laid out and made sure that everyone is kind of taking care of that. Now, if you take a look in the chat, guys, Mrs. Davis, all right, our academy counselor has posted a couple good things to pay attention to, all right? As we go through and we take notes like this, the best way is to stay organized with a planner, all right? So putting all your assignments down, when everyone is going to meet and all those different things, all right? As well as taking notes in a notebook or just on a Google Doc, because you're already on your Chromebook. You can just be sitting there typing in a Google Doc as we talk and we work through some of the notes and stuff, all right? So make sure to use those resources to the best of your ability. All right, guys.
If we didn't finish a test.
Good
Dulce,
question.
you look like a rat. You look like a rat, Dulce.
Because I was gone last time, too.
Okay, good question. All right.
Bullying. Cyberbullying, man.
Celeste, mute your microphone real quick. All right.
Oh,
let's
hold
go.
up. Sorry, hold up.
All right, so
I'm putting the thing on my notes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 11.
yep, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 11. All right, so
Tuesday,
Celeste, mute your microphone.
Wait. Okay, bye.
Go on mute.
Okay,
I
so
can't freaking mute.
a question. Everyone is kind of worried a little bit about the test, all right? Now, right now, if you looked at the e-learning plan, right now the idea is that there actually is not going to be any grades. Hey,
I think I'd rather have like.
Tanner, stop sharing your screen.
Alright. Hold on. Alright.
We can all
I
still
don't
see
know
your
how to
screen.
disable this.
Up in the upper, like on the top, it says stop share.
Oh.
A little red button. Okay.
There we go.
There you go. All right. So, guys, a couple things. Number one, all right, if you're having questions about the test, right now, all the grades in Synergy are like frozen from this point moving forward. Now, the things that we did in class before, all right, can still be graded and put in, but right now, everything is going to be graded in Google Classroom because of some Synergy issue. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see what your actual grade in this class is going to be in Synergy. Now that's going to be reflected in your tests, because when your tests go in, it's going to look a little different. Now, people that have missed the tests, we're still talking about a solution for you guys that weren't able to take the test before we went on this break. Okay, so what we're most likely, okay, going to probably do is we're going to come up with an assignment that you do at home that's worth the same points as the test, but it's going to be probably like a writing assignment where you have to talk about all of the different aspects of World War I or different things like that, so that you can still earn those points, because there's no way to take the test at home that we have so far. Okay? Now, I will let you know more when I know more. So we're still talking about this, and all of the people that don't have test grades, I will send you an email and let you know what you need to do to get that grade. Okay? So don't stress about it right now, because we don't know officially what we're going to do right now. Okay? Nice dog, Braxton. All right. So does anyone have any questions before we end this for today?
Can we talk about how cute his
You're
dog is?
looking good today.
So what are we doing today? Just the questionnaire thing?
Yep. Today, the only thing that you have to get done, if you look on
easy
Classroom,
peasy.
if you look on Classroom, all right, and you go to like the agenda, I say we're going to talk about this, we're going to do these different things, and then today you need to finish up by taking that little intro quiz assignment that asks you kind of the different things that we talked about, okay, up here. So go through that, make sure you pull up the e-learning plan and you look at that as you answer those questions, because I'm asking you to remember those things so that you know our expectations for class. All right?
All right. That's good.
All right. Any other questions?
Nope.
Can we leave
Yeah.
this? Already taken
Yeah,
away?
boy.
Mr.
What's up?
Boyd.
See you later. Wouldn't want to be you.
All right. If you don't have any more questions, you can leave. Other people that have questions, you can ask.
Mr. Boyd.
Dulce.
Come on.
Bye, guys.
See you,
Mr.
boy.
Boyd. Mr. Boyd.
Okay, what's your question?
Mr. Boyd, I miss you.
Angel, I miss you too.
All right, love you. See you later, fella.
Love you.
Okay, bye.
You
Don't
guys
make this
are
weird.
You guys are weird.
All right,
Hey,
any other
boys.
questions?
Boy, can you button your top button?
Can I button my top button?
Yeah, can you do that?
No, I got a monster neck. Can't button my
Oh, you
top
got
button.
you got a body, huh?
Oh
Big
my
body
god.
boy.
Oh my god, this stuff quarantine makes me want to laugh at everything.
Okay, so if we don't have any questions, we will meet again tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll send you a new link and you'll be able to jump in.
See you,
Big
Mr.
gang.
Boyd.
Oh my god, Evan,
Evan, next time, don't be playing video games while I'm talking.
Evan, where have you been? You haven't been at work for
You
like
have
the
a
past,
cute
like,
dog.
week. Where have you been?
Oh my god, Mariah.
Oh, hey. Evan, I haven't seen you at work.
Hey,
Did you get
Mariah,
fired?
what you doing? How's life, you guys?
It's great.
Have you guys done anything over the
Evan, did
time
you get fired?
being? What did you, Mister? What did you do?
Yeah, I got the coronavirus.
Evan.
At least you don't gotta spread it through here, so we're good.
Daisy,
Did you
legitimately have the coronavirus?
Oh,
She wouldn't be here. She would be freaking in the faculty taken away.
No, they actually have been quarantining people.
That's why. That's what I'm talking about. They take the people and you can't get out of there.
Here, Dulce, you need a mask? I got you.
Later. Bro, look it. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me.
No. Oh, no.
I'm actually writing a paper on freaking coronavirus for my business
alone.
academy teacher.
Yeah.
Kylie, why do you look pissed?
I'm not. I'm just listening. My last class was boring.
Gunner, can you hear me?
Can you hear
This is
me?
funny.
There's Gunner. What's up?
Bye.
I just got in after fighting my computer.
Well, we kind of ended what we're talking about today, but here's the good thing. Now that you have it kind of figured out, you'll be good for tomorrow's class. This class is going to be posted on YouTube by this afternoon so that you can go back and you can watch what we talked about and stuff.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yep, no problem. It'll post on Classroom the link to my YouTube channel. So take a look at that.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, guys. Any other questions? I'm in the meeting.
Peace.
Bye.
How do I click?
Don't
Good.
eat. No, I have nothing better to do till 1.
All right, guys. See you later.
Oreos for breakfast.
Bye, Mr. Boyd.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow at
Have a nice
11.
day, Jonathan.
Daisy, I don't know who you're talking to. There's no Jonathan here. All right.
Bye, Jonathan.
Bye, guys.
Bye.